Hi everyone and welcome to Tech is Sexy Thursday. Today I want to run through with you on a top level Canva. So if you haven't heard of Canva before, it's a platform that's free and you can create really professional images and graphics really easily on there. I'm not a graphic designer, but I think I can create some pretty good looking things on there. So I'm just going to show you how to create a Facebook post. So firstly, let me just show you the dashboard. So this is canva.com. Now I have got the paid for version. So as you can see here, I get the brand kit, which if I just click on it, it allows me to add in my brand colors, my fonts, and I can get multiple ones of those so that when I'm in the creating area, it will come up with the colors. So you can see that I've got a few kind of bits going on here. I've got my fonts that I've uploaded. And what you can do is you can actually upgrade for a free trial, which I think is 7 days. And during that time, you can upload all of these fonts. And when your trial ends, it'll actually keep the fonts that you've uploaded, which is really good. Okay, so let's go back to the dashboard. So this is what you get when you sign in. So you've got some recommended templates, things that you've created, and some ideas down here. And on the dashboard on the left, you can see all of your designs. If you click on those, you can see this is the post that went up yesterday. Here is the bit for my website, another post from the group, and the header. So you can see those in there. Here are items that I shared with you. So if you are like me and you do work for other clients, they can share their Canva templates with you. Again, brand kit, this is for the paid option. Content planner, that's new as well. So I'm not going to cover that today because it is way beyond the basic step-by-step that I'm going to show you. Folders, so you can actually segregate your documents and your things that you've created so that you can find them quickly. And obviously you've got the bin there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a design. So you click on that and it comes up with some suggested ideas. And there's lots of standard things in here, logos, presentation, poster, you've got your Instagram, your Facebook, just lots of things, and it keeps on going. If you know the size, so if you're in a platform that says you need to create an image that is a specific size, you can come here and put in your pixels or the size in inches, millimeters, centimeters. If you have a document already, let's just close this. If you've got a document already, you can just click edit photo and it will bring in that document, and then you can add writing over the top of it without adjusting the size. But for today, I'm just going to type in here Facebook. And it comes up with, your ads, your covers, your group covers, your events. We're just going to click on post. And it will open up like this. So you get a blank template. You get some recently used templates just down here. Now, you can see this template here. So you've got just down there. Upload, that's where you've got any images that you've uploaded. So you've got images, videos, audio. Photos is their stock images, which are really good. And if you pay for Canva, and the paid for version of Canva is like $10 a month, it's barely anything. You've got access to all of these images, and there's loads of them. Elements are things like shapes, leaves here, lines. We've got some frames and some moving stickers. grids, I'll show you in a second, and some gradients. Again, there are lots and lots of things on here. Text. So you add your text by using any of these 3 options. So you've got your header, your subheading, and then the kind of paragraph font area. And again, your recently used and some suggestions. Styles, so I've got my palettes here, and then it's got a few suggestions for palettes. Audio, so if you wanted to add some audio to your project, obviously there are a lot of platforms that don't allow the music and the moving graphics such as the videos here, but it's got them in there. You can change the backgrounds to various things, and if you click folders here, so I've segregated logos, some specific clients. You can create whatever you want in there to organize everything. So if you've created a template for something, you could store it in here. There we go. So like Pinterest, I've got my Pinterest templates here. Okay, and if you click on more, you can integrate specific apps with it, which, to be honest, I've never really used. You could connect your Google Drive if that's where you store your images. You can connect it to Instagram and Facebook, so it can actually directly upload to Facebook. I don't tend to use that. I create the images, I store them, and I schedule them on my social media. So let's create a Facebook post. I'll recreate the one or something similar to what I did yesterday for my Wednesday wisdom post. So I've just got a blank template here. This is the one that I used yesterday. So you just click on that and it inserts it with the colours that is already on here. So you can edit that one. You've seen this one, so I'm actually going to pick something different. So you can scroll down, have a look through, see if anything takes your fancy. Let's have a look. Want something with an image. So let's go with this one because we've got image and text. So you click on that and it brings it over. If you don't like it, you can just do Control-Z and it's gone. And let's get rid of that one. And you can pick your next one. So we've got lots and lots in there. But let's go back to this one. So as you can see, we've got a nice clear image. We've got a background colour. We've got some writing in various fonts, and then we've got a little pattern at the top here. So if you want to change these, so if you double click on this picture, you'll notice it's a lot bigger. So if you go, you can either go to your uploaded ones and upload any of your pictures, or you can go to photographs and pick one. So I'm going to pick woman in business. And I'm looking for something that's landscape. So here we go. So we've got this one. So we can click on that and delete it. And we can bring this in and just adjust the size like this. Make it a bit bigger. Now you can either move it here, or what we can do is we can double click it. And pressing the wrong buttons, and we can move it about. So you can see it's got a grey bit on there. So I'm actually going to do this, but you can see that it's over, it's gone over this, which is what the pattern was before. So we need to just, on the position of this, just bring this forward, and it will go over that image, and then it'll stay on top. I'm actually going to change this image because it's got too much fuzziness on the edges. They're all portrait. There we go. So we can see we've got a very clear stock image. So we can just make that a bit bigger, just like that. So we can change the background, this colour here. So if you click on it, you'll be able to see that it's got the dark blue. Now I'm going to click on that and it comes up with the document colours. So it actually picks up, if you scroll down here a little bit, and you've got the photograph there. So if you want to make it all match, it actually suggests a colour palette, or you can pick your branding colours. So I'm actually going to use the colour palette from the photograph today. So you can just test it out. That's quite bright. There you can't read the writing. There we go. Let's go with this colour. So then we're going to click here for the little hatching. And again, click up here for the colour. And let's have a look to see. There we go. That's quite a nice. That's actually really similar to what I had already. There we go. So then we've got our little image here that's a ring. So you can go there to elements. So what could we put in there? We could put in there a little phone. So you're looking for a little icon or something, you can pop in there. Let's just pop that one in there for now. And you can adjust its size. So just click on this bit and delete it. And then just click on your little icon. And you can see that the grid lines come up to help show you where it needs to go to be fully aligned. I'm going to make that smaller. I'm just going to bring it down into the middle there. So you can change your writing. So what you need to do is just highlight the writing you want to change. So up here you can see that it's got the font, the size, the colouring, the bold, italic and underline. You can capitalize it. You can align it. You can give it bullet points. You can increase the spacing, height-wise and width. And here you can click on effects where you can create shadows, give it a curve like that, and you can adjust the curve there. So let's give it a curve. Let's edit the colour. Let's make it nice and yellow. And let's leave that font one for now. Then congratulations. So you highlight that. And I'm going to just drop down the font and pick this one. And you can see that it doesn't quite fit. So you can either adjust the font size so that it all fits in the right line, or you can use the little arrows here to change it. Let's leave that there. And you can take that bit out if you want. If you want to add some new text, just go text. Let's go there. And we're going to put, I'm going to put my website because I always put my website. I tend to make that white. And I'm going to make it a bit bigger, so I can either increase that button there, or I can make it bigger. Move it down so you can see. I can make the font bigger like this. And I'm going to bring it into the center. You can see that the lines come up. And it'll centralize it on different fonts and different icons. So once you've created your image, you're ready to save it. So I'm just going to call this image 1, and you click the down arrow here. I'm always going to save it as a PNG, and then you just click download. And then your document downloads ready for you to use as you want. So that is my very, very basic overview of how to create a Facebook post on Canva.